Is it that time? Is it the time for my lazy bum to make another long form video? Alright, hand me that script. Shall we begin? Within the past week, Roblox released another platform event. Unlike events like the Classic and the Hunt Mega Edition, however, this one was different. It was meant to be the return of the egg hunts, Roblox's old tradition that ended in 2020 with Agents of Egg. This was meant to be the biggest Roblox event by far. 1,000 participating games, the biggest hub world by far, and 100 eggs to obtain. This event was meant to be huge, but it didn't really work out in the end. I want to talk about my thoughts on this event. I want to talk about the very few things I liked and the many things I didn't like. Trust me, this event had a lot of problems. The hub world is the first thing you'll experience in this event, developed by Twin Atlas yet again. The hub world was amazing and was probably the best part of this event. Like I mentioned earlier, this is by far the biggest hub world they ever made. You had 4 islands and 10 biomes in those islands to explore. You also had a lot of quests to complete in these islands and biomes. Keep those quests in mind for later. Overall, this was a really good hub. I thought that the hub in the Classic was better, mainly because you could do more stuff there, and because I really like the theming. But this one's really good. It's massive and you could do a lot of stuff there, with each world having a bunch of, well, not really a bunch, but a couple of gimmicks to play around with. Getting into the many negatives that were short-lived, the games. Jesus Christ, the games. I cannot exaggerate how bad the games in this event were. Roblox was trying to shoot for around 1,000 games, which is absurd. But for some reason, they only ever got to add around 400, probably because a lot of them decided to drop out from the drama. The games in this event consist of a lot of generic simulators, brain rot games, and the Escape Evil Grandma obby. The way you got the eggs in these games was also very lazy, most of them just consisting of walking around the lobby and finding the egg, with the few rare games that has you actually play the game. It's also been confirmed that this was Roblox's doing and that they told the developers to just put the egg around the map or something. The games were a major downgrade from previous events like the Classic, the games, and the Hunt Mega Edition. Hell, even the Hunt, which is an event that I hate with all my might. At least the worst games in those events actually somewhat tried. These ones just suck. Not really doing anything, just throwing the egg around somewhere in the game for you to find. Surprises were probably the most disappointing parts of this event. You had to collect 100 eggs in this event, but you only ever got to wear 10 of them as accessories by completing full sets of eggs. Now, the eggs themselves, tiny floating eggs that surrounded your avatar. That's right, they weren't head accessories that covered your whole head, like the other events, the other egg hunts that came before. That was so stupid and so disappointing when the alternative would have been so much better. My phone turned off again. Let me end my Those egg rewards aren't even much anyway. They're just the Roblox egg mesh with flat and boring textures. Somehow, these eggs created in the year 2025 look so much worse than the eggs from Egg Hunt 2008. My mouth is dry and I need to drink water. The eggs aren't even the main reward. With each biome that you complete, you get the egg accessory and another, much better accessory. That's such a backwards thing, especially for an egg hunt. The eggs should be the main big reward for completing a biome, not the extra accessory. You're hunting for eggs, not the... what's this? Eggternal Halo, Eggalodon Tail, Deviled Egg Horns. What was Roblox on when making it? For completing the inventory and obtaining all 100 eggs, more collecting those eggs later by the way, you obtained the Collector's Basket of Glory, a basket filled with the eggs that you collected. I guess it's a nice reward for getting all 100 eggs, but I still honestly would have preferred an actual egg hunt. Besides those, there are more stuff you can get. There's the free launcher items, which admittedly do look nice, I like them. There's also the flared up geode, an accessory that's actually a head accessory and covers up your head. It's actually pretty cool. And lastly, the super eggs, my biggest nightmares. There are a total of 4 super eggs: the eccentric elementalist hat, the temporal flux core, the wing of the winter wind, and most importantly, the prismatic egghead. And the first three aren't much, just being more egg-themed accessories except they're actually eggs. Not hats though, except for one of them. But the prismatic egghead is the best one, being an actual egg hat that covers your head. It's also the best looking accessory in the event. How do you get this one though? Well, firstly, because I suck at making scripts and keep forgetting things, I have to first explain how to get the first 3 super eggs. You have to get 15 eggs from specific biomes to unlock the something is coming quests to be able to unlock those super eggs. Got that? Alright, this is completely off script. I just forgot to add them because I'm stupid. In order to get the prismatic egghead, you have to first complete the quest something is coming for. How do you complete this quest? Complete every other quest in the hub. That's right, the prismatic egghead is a full completion reward. Now, that technically wouldn't be too bad, just as long as the quests are good. But the quests aren't good. They consist of fun stuff like interacting with the gimmicks in each biome, and genuinely terrible quests like merging 4 sets of common eggs from each and every biome. Now, because I'm painfully incompetent at making scripts and forgot to put this at the start, the hub also lets you merge and trade eggs. This is another way for you to get the eggs. Merging eggs together requires 7 common eggs to turn them into primal eggs. Yes, the eggs have rarities. Do you see how bad I am at writing scripts? Because of that, the quest that requires you to merge common eggs 4 times requires a total of 28 common eggs for a single biome and a total of 270 common eggs for all biomes. I spent days hanging out in the hub trading for common eggs. It took so long, but I managed to do it. That's right, I decided to waste my entire week playing this event to completion. It was such a pain, but I guess it was worth it. I like eggs and I like how the prismatic egghead looks, but for others, maybe they wouldn't think it's worth it. This event wasn't good. I could even say I liked it less than the hunt just for the participating games alone. This was supposed to be the return of the egg hunts, but it was just another The Hunt event, but somehow done so much worse. I had really high and hopeful expectations for this event. I started playing Roblox back in 2017, but I never got to play any of the egg hunts. I made the account I currently use now in late 2020, but by that point I was far too late. I also didn't even know about the egg hunts until recently, like back in 2024. The closest thing to an egg hunt that I ever experienced was Metaverse Champions, which I honestly enjoyed that. I became interested in egg hunts because I learned about their long history through a Nitro Lord video that he keeps. This is before he got exposed. And that really intrigued me, so this really excited me because what I was told and what I knew was that this is gonna be a new egg hunt in the big 2025. For the first time since Egg Hunt 2020. It was really exciting, you know. My phone turned off again. Let me record. This event could have and should have been great, but Roblox messed it up by trying to push their The Hunt formula. That and also them just randomly inviting random games to the event without any quality assurance beforehand. This was Roblox's chance to truly bring back this tradition that older players wanted to come back for so long. But what did we get? An event that somehow manages to be worse than Egg Hunt 2015. This was more than disappointing, and I hope that Roblox doesn't take our criticism the wrong way. I want to see more events, I want to see Roblox improve, and I want to see the Egg Hunts truly come back. I don't need a Roblox event that has to blow Egg Hunt 2018 out of the water, but I at least want Roblox to make an event that's good at minimum, a fun and enjoyable event that the entire platform can enjoy together. That's all I need. I hope that Roblox can see our criticisms and learn from the mistakes they made with the hatch. I know they can improve and I want to see them do just that. And not just learn from their mistakes with this event, but also learn from any mistakes they made in older events. The Hunt, the Classic, the Games, the Hunt, Winter Spotlight, and the Hunt Mega Edition. Learn from those as well. Figure out what you did right and wrong and use that information to make a good event. Now, number rating. I've never done this for any of the Roblox events that came beforehand because I never reviewed them. If I had to rank every event, the Hunt is a 6 out of 10, the Classic is an 8 out of 10, the Games is a 7.5, The Haunt is 5 out of 10. And Winter Spotlight, I didn't even play Winter Spotlight. I played the Sonic Speed Simulator event and left Roblox for the rest of the month to play Sonic games. And the Hunt Mega Edition is 7 out of 10. Now, Trade the Hatch, I'd say it's 3 out of 10. I hate this event, it sucks. I just explained why.